Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. So, we're right here at the oasis where we left off, and we're ready to continue on our journey. Forward! Ah, that was a nice refreshing break we took, and now we're back to trudging through the desert, by day or night, through wind, through really heated water, coming from cactuses. It'll be great. And I'm not quite sure where we're supposed to go. It's a general up direction, I know that, but on how exactly to get there, I'm a little shy on the details. Oh, and that's... Okay, we want to stay away from that. So if you remember in that other cave, that giant beast thing that I told you I didn't want to go near, that's another one of them, and that one's really difficult. So we're not going to deal with them right now because we have nowhere near the manpower, or woman power, any power really, to deal with that. So, we want to stay away from that if all possible. Let's see. Cactus! Give me your delicious water. It's a long way up, isn't it? Wow. This makes for great video, guys, don't worry. It's great video content. Oh goodness, no! I've had enough battles. Please, no more. No more battles. Not for a while. Let's just trudge through this desert endlessly. Look, up ahead. Let's get out of here. Are you okay? Heal. Oh, it's you. Do you feel better now? Oh, my wife. Where's my wife? Do you mean this woman? She's right here. Healing powers activate. Please hold still. Water. Give them some of your water, guys. Don't be... Yeah, there you go. Don't be jerks. They've been out here longer than you have. I can feel life coming back into me. Oh, that really hit the spot. Thank you so much. We're alive thanks to you. You're our saviors. Please, it's nothing. We'll have time to relax once we get you back alive. I'd like to thank you for saving us, but I'm afraid I don't have anything with me that I could give you. Oh please, we don't need anything like that. No, that simply won't do. Please, come to Mantak so I can pay you for what you've done. Mantak? Mantiat? Wait, are you the parents of Alpha and Layla? Yes, we are. Did you see our children back in Mantiat? Mantak? Yes, we met them there. They were worried about their mom and dad. They were even going to come out into the desert to look for you. Oh, this is terrible. We have to go back to them. Don't be so hasty. Do you think you two can go back by yourselves? Well, that is... No, I guess we can't. Then just calm down for now. What is that unearthly sound? A bird in the desert? It sounds close. Sounds like it came from just up ahead. So, we'll get to meet him. It's about time. I was about to shrivel up in this heat. You two come too. Yes. Make sure to keep a safe distance. You'll want to be out of the way in case a fight breaks out. Yes, okay. Okay, oh, save spot. I'll take it. I haven't had a save spot in many a year. Now run. Okay, I think it's up here is where we're supposed to go. If I'm right. Haha. Birdman is calling out again.
Something isn't right. Be on your guard.
Guard, activate.
That's not Pharaoh.
Yeah, there's something different about that voice.
That's not a voice, that's like a monster sound. Oh no, it's an evil monster!
What the? It's disgusting! I've never seen a monster like that!
That's not a monster.
If it's not a monster, what the hell is it?
It's a flying monster thing that looks kind of like a stingray. Woof! Woof, woof.
Even Repeat's frightened. This can't be good.
Let's get out of here!
It's coming this way!
Damn, looks like we have no choice. Out of the way, you two!
It's time to fight! Excellent. This is going to be kind of like one of those long battles, again, from what I know. So,
What is this?
yeah, it's got a lot of health, so this is going to be another fast-forwarded section.
If we don't have to, I guess we have no choice.
We do have to deal with it. So, you know, this is going to take a while. So I will be speeding this up. So this isn't anywhere near as painful for you as it will be for me. Well, this one's surprisingly more
I guess we got
better
it.
than I thought.
Oh, I'm so tired.
I don't know why they're all collapsed like they're dead. That's like their I'm dead in battle animation. The when they're all collapsed over like that.
Oh, I feel so powerful.
And I got a mysterious piece out of that as well, if you notice.
Ooh, that's nice.
Oh,
It
good.
vanished.
We defeated it. It did vanish. Good perception.
What's this?
It's a feather.
I can't go on!
Rita.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Accidentally pressed the button.
I'm afraid even I can't take any more.
They're all basically passing out.
This isn't good.
And everyone died. The end! Hope you enjoyed the story, guys. No.
What?
We're not dead.
A town?
You just noticed that?
Dragon from the Wizened of Kados. Go ahead. Hope you choke on my bones.
And they were never heard from again. Oh, wait, no. Nope, they were heard from again.
We collapsed in the desert. And this can't be heaven. Where are we?
So we're... Oh, hello there. You're one of those cook dudes. Guess you found me. You're pretty good. I'll teach you to cook as a reward. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Learn the recipe for... It looks like croquet? Croquette? Croquette, I guess. I'll give you this so you can practice. Obtain 3 sets of ingredients. Gotta go till we meet again. That was pretty sneaky of you hiding over there. I was just about to start progressing and not even pay attention. And... Oh yeah, Oh, I got an hourglass. I'll divide. ... I didn't even mean to get those. I know what an hourglass... Oh, hourglass freezes enemies, and I'll divide Reduces damage inflicted on allies and enemies during battle by 50%. So that basically makes everyone do less damage. Kind of helpful. Kind of, if you know how to use it. Are you all right already? You can rest for as long as you need to. I think I'm good. Let's save really quick. We're still doing fine in terms of time, but I'd like to save now that we've passed such a part. I was actually expecting that to be much harder. That was way easier than I thought. You're awake, are you alright? You passed out by the town entrance. Indeed I did. Let's exit the building.
Good morning. Oh, Yuri, are you feeling better now?
You guys are talking fairly quiet for being such a great distance away.
Yeah. How about you guys? Are you alright?
Yes, it would seem that way.
We all collapsed in the desert, right? So what are we doing in this town?
Seems like someone came to our aid. Though we're not sure who.
What about the couple who was with us?
They appear to have been brought here as well.
So they didn't get a look at our rescuers either?
Apparently they lost consciousness like the rest of us. I believe the two of them are having a look around town.
I wonder, was it just a mirage?
What do you mean?
Oh, just before I blacked out, I saw that dragon that got the air under control back at Kados.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't you see it, Estelle?
No, I didn't see anything.
Was it just a mirage then?
It's kind of hard to imagine
what's
a
the story?
dragon.
Where exactly are we?
Or like a flying bird dragon. It's kind of hard to imagine that, like, in the air. I mean, I guess it's possible, but difficult.
A kindly gentleman is looking into that very matter for us.
Kindly gentle. Oh, you mean the old man?
There's no barrier here. This town is weird. I thought the mountains in the east were supposed to be uninhabited.
Rita, Carol, over here!
I've got a feather in my hand.
The monster
It's a
that
feather.
attacked us in the desert dropped it.
It's a feather. Why do you people act so weirded out by a feather? What's that?
I didn't see any feathers on that thing.
It's a feather.
That's one of Pharaoh's feathers.
Oh, and
But
what do you
why
know
would
about
that
this
monster
pharaoh?
have one of Pharaoh's feathers?
Man, there's so much we don't know.
Welcome back.
And just why was it up to me to go tromping off on a recon mission?
If I'd gone, this sweet young lady would have been all alone with you. That's far too unsafe.
Unsafe? You can't possibly mean me.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I think I'm gonna gag.
Suppose I don't mind people thinking I'm
Dangerous.
Adds to my mysterious charm. It seems we're in Jormungand. You know, that town from the diary on the ghost ship.
Wait, this is Jormungand?
The town that needed the clear seal crystal to protect itself from monsters? It makes sense. They don't have a barrier here. That's reason enough to be looking for a way to keep out monsters.
But that was 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, and that's the part that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and I find it strange that they were getting by at all without a barrier.
You're right.
What if we were to show this case to one of the locals and ask them?
Yes, we might learn something about Pharaoh that way as well.
I agree.
Obtain Pharaoh's feather. And we're all reunited. The Heartland town, Jormungand, which is a pretty cool place. I really like this place. Like, first off, I like the music, which, you know, I like a lot of the music in this game. I like this town. Like, it looks really neat, the whole thing. It's sort of got a, I guess, maybe a nature thing going on for it. Kinda. Not quite, but close. So it's a pretty neat town. And let's listen to our skit here, and then we'll continue on our way.
What was the deal with that weird monster we ran into in the sands of Kogor?
Just the thought of it still sends chills down my spine.
Was that thing even alive?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it wasn't anything like other creatures that make their home in the desert.
Huh. Another astute observation from Captain Carroll.
Whatever it was, I hope we never see it again.
Me too.
Indeed, because it didn't look exactly friendly. Okay, chest. What's in chest? Limit bottle. That's not bad. Let's go to the store. First off, let me check to make sure, or to see what people need to go through. Carol still needs to use both of these, so we'll have to keep them. You can get rid of that. And you can get rid of that as well. So we will sell some items here. Let's sell... We need to keep the Celtis and the Riot. We can sell both the Spike Bow and the Tirara. And we can purchase items we need. We need some of those. We need some of these. Let's see, what else? I would like some more magic lenses. They're always useful. Resist ring. Ring infused with magic. This is when we start getting some of the nice items in the store that we could never get before. So we have a resist ring, which reduces elemental damage by 10%, which is kind of a big thing. Like, it's all elemental damage. Protect ring, which reduces physical damage by 10%, which is most of our attack that we're going to be taking is physical, so that's really cool. Greatly increased light resistance and darkness resist. Since we currently have the cash for it, it's going to purchase one of them, each of them, and if we run into issues later, we can work we can work with them, because those are good items that we'll want later on if we ever have issues. So we need to run around town and talk to everyone, because we have, let's see, key items. We have Pharaoh's Feather, and we have whatever the box is called. I don't know what the box is called. Red box. Red box. Movies. Red box. We have the red box here, and we need to figure out a little more information. Our village chief is a great man, but the sage is even greater. The sage will drive out any monster that may attack us. Oh, excellent. Okay. What about you, little boy? That box. I think I've seen it before. I can't really remember where, though. Thanks for the help, kid. Okay, what about you? Synthesis Informer. Oh, you're just the person that tells us about different synthesis things that we can make. So, not really necessary to talk to you. The Colosseum, scene of countless bloody battles. It's so thrilling. I want to die in that stone circle someday. That's my dream. Wild, isn't it? It's a shame the Colosseum is so far from here. Well, you know, if we hadn't run into monsters, it wouldn't have been that far, really. I mean, it's a bit of a walk, I guess. Oh, missing Pharaoh.
So after all we went through to cross the desert, we can't meet Pharaoh.
And after you've all risked your lives to help me.
Maybe it's better that we didn't find him after all.
Yeah, if we had to fight him now, we probably wouldn't make it out.
Think about it, though. Pharaoh can fly. He's free to be pretty much anywhere at any time. Tracking him down will be a tall order unless he's got a lair somewhere in the area.
No one's saying that meeting him will be impossible.
We might get some information.
Just
if we
really
ask around in the
difficult.
town.
You're right. Thank you, both of you.
Just really, really difficult. Continue talking to people? I think yes. Welcome, travelers from so far away. I'm afraid our village doesn't have anything particularly special to offer. Except beast music. Let's keep going. What about you, little girl? Are you people from somewhere else? Isn't it pretty here with all the flowers blooming? Oh, yeah, it's nice. What about you? You came from across the sea? You must be so tired. You've been on a ship for a long time, yes? What? No? Blastia? What's that? They don't know what Blastia is? Gasp. What about you? This town is currently facing a terrible crisis. The threat of a giant monster attack, which might be that thing we fought, possibly? Everyone says we can accomplish anything with the sage on our side, but is it alright to believe that? I certainly hope so. What about... Oh, you're the two people we saved. Thank you so much for saving us. I want to hurry back to Mantak to see the kids. And you? Oh, no, not you. I already talked to you. What about your wife? Does she have something to say? The kids must be worried. If only they didn't come looking for us. Yeah, that would have been terrible. Ooh, chest, goodies. Simpleton. Okay. I like this big pool of water as well. Like, I guess we're on the ocean, kind of, even though we're next to a desert. It's really neat. Oh. Jormgen is weird, dude.
This town's weird. It's in the middle of the desert, but look at all the plants.
That's what I was talking about.
It sort of reminds me of Mantak.
Yeah, but there is something different.
Really?
There may be more here than meets the eye. Maybe the truth is hidden away.
Leave it to Judith to put things into perspective.
The better the intuition, the more you see.
Hey, I have good intuition.
I have good intuition. Oh, hello, we have a cutscene-ish thing.
That box.
Do you know something about this box?
Launchy had it. Where did you get it?
On a ship called the Atherum, my lovely lady. Have you heard of it?
Of course. You know about the Atherum too?
Yes. We happened to come across it on the ocean.
Did you see Launchy?
Yeah, we found Launchy.
Launchy would be...
Launchy is my love. I'm sorry to suddenly get so personal.
Yeah, we saw him. He's gonna be a bit late coming back.
Your love. Damn it. Hey, your turn.
You're hopeless. All that we saw was, the ship itself. Oh, I see.
Could I ask your name?
Oh, my name is Yuafan.
That's the name that was in the diary we found on the Atherum.
There we
Do
go.
you know about the clear CL crystal?
They say it has the power to drive back monsters.
The sage said it was necessary to make a barrier around the town. Is that what's in the box?
Yes, we came to deliver this box to you.
I feel like this town's kind of like, almost like a gateway to the past.
I see.
Because it was like 1,000 years ago, which is kind of odd.
Hey, is that the key?
Could I have the box? Wow.
Chest opening
Is this
sound?
the clear CL crystal?
Looks like it.
So who's that sage you were talking about earlier?
The sage is a great Critian who came to our town from across the desert. A Critian?
Gasp, we've never seen a Critian before.
Well, creating a barrier is basically creating a Blastia.
Blastia? But we can make Blastia with current technology, right?
There are people who do. You saw the Blastia at Emmead Hill in Cair Bakram. But I don't think that sage guy is the one who made those Blastia with messed up formulas.
I'm sorry. I don't really understand. But the sage said that the clear CL crystal was needed to create the barrier. So Longchi set out to look for it. It's been 3 years since he left.
A little more like 1,000, possibly?
3 years, huh? You must be worried.
Wait, this sounds weird.
Yeah, the stories don't match up.
You think she could have miscounted by 1,000 years?
Yeah, she miscounted by 1,000 years. Everyone does that occasionally, right?
How old is she anyway? Is that sage in this town? Where does he live?
Oh, yes. He lives in the house farthest into the town.
I think it might be faster if we went to talk to the sage.
Yes, maybe so.
If you're going there, could you take the clear CL crystal to the sage for me?
Yes, of course.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's go.
Obtain the clear sail crystal. Lost red box. Okay. Well, that was nice. We finally got to see what was in the box. I don't think we really need to talk to anyone else now, since that's the person we were supposed to talk to. I do like this town. I like, I don't know what the purpose of these long ribbon things are, but they look interesting. Cat! Hello, cat. Meow. Okay, I don't know what the purpose of the long ribbon things are, but they look interesting, definitely.
Excuse me.
Huh?
You're not a
Hey,
Critian.
that's... You're...
You. How have you come to this place?
What do you mean, how? We walked. As in, across the desert.
You know, with our, like, our feet.
I see. And yet, how did you... No matter. For what reason have you come?
We're a little curious about this.
This must have cost you dearly to obtain.
Actually, it just sort of landed in our lap.
That was quite a miracle.
You're planning on making a barrier blastia, aren't you? You're free to go pretending you're a sage, but forget about making any blastia. Who would even consider building a barrier blastia with something that's so obviously not a core?
But it is a solid mass of air. It simply lacks an inscribed formula.
Lacks an inscribed formula? What do you mean?
They are most commonly known as apatheia, of which the clear CL crystal is one example.
So this is an apatheia?
Also,
Oh.
I am not the sage.
Well, yeah, we guessed that much. You're not a Critian.
Huh?
No such being exists any longer.
That's a problem. We'll need to get that back from you in that case.
Neither I nor humanity have a need for such a thing.
Whoa!
Whoa,
what are
whoa,
you
whoa.
doing? Hold on a sec.
Don't break it. We've been carrying all this for so long.
It's the same phenomenon we saw at Cave Mock.
Oh, man. Just when I found one.
The apatheia bring only chaos to humanity. They are better off returned to air.
Return to air? Is that really all you did just now?
It's still no reason to go smashing other people's things.
That's rude.
Wasn't the clear CL crystal, the apatheia, needed to save this town from the monsters?
This town has no use for a barrier, and no need to be saved. This place has been granted everlasting calm.
Come to mention it, it is pretty quiet here.
But still, there are monsters like Pharaoh nearby.
How do you know of Pharaoh?
I'd ask you the same thing. You seem to know about him yourself.
Please, tell us what you know. Pharaoh referred to me as a poison.
I see.
You know something, don't you?
There is a being in this world who possesses a power the Endelikeia despise.
You mean... me?
This being is known as the Child of the Full Moon.
Child of the full moon. Like in the legend. By Entelikeia, you mean Pharaoh?
That is correct.
But what would the Entelikeia have against me? Against a child of the full moon? What is this power the child of the full moon possesses that they despise?
They want your power, I guess. I don't know.
That answer lies only within the hearts of the Endelikeia themselves.
Which means I've got no choice but to find Pharaoh and ask him myself.
Do not be foolish. Meeting Pharaoh would end only in the death of the Child of the Full Moon.
But...
Estelle, give it a rest.
Hey, Reggae, Jaeger from Ruinsgate talked about the Entelikeia earlier, didn't he?
Something about them being the ancient race that built Nordopolica.
So Pharaoh built Nordopolica? That doesn't seem possible.
Take your leave. There's nothing more for you here.
Wait, there's something I want to ask you too. What were you doing at that Erkrene? Just who are you? What is that sword of yours?
Those matters exceed your comprehension. Do not ask of them again. Go. I have nothing more to say.
Where do you get off?
Rita.
Dum bum bum.
Duke may have been the one that saved us in the desert.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go and thank him.
Hold up. He doesn't seem the type to do something like that.
You don't think so?
Just a hunch. You said that child of the full moon he mentioned was the sister of brave Vesperia, right?
Yeah. Goddess who bathes this world in her golden light, you are named Child of the Full Moon. Your brother, brave Vesperia, watches over us from the skies. You remain bound to your mother, the Earth, and will shelter her with your unceasing protection.
Is there like a hidden meaning in there?
I'm not sure, but maybe it's more than just an old legend.
Remaining to protect the Earth, huh?
Could protecting the Earth have anything to do with ruling over this world?
You mean like becoming the Emperor? If Estella's the child of the full moon, that would add up.
Which means all the previous emperors would have been on Pharaoh's hit list.
I've never heard of anything like that.
Shouldn't we be thinking more about what to do next?
I'm gonna stay here. There are things I've got to investigate.
Investigate?
Clear seal crystals, apatheia, all kinds of things. Honestly, I have a few bones to pick with Mr. Warm and Fuzzy over there. If you're all going back, we'll have to say our goodbyes here.
But
Oh, that's too bad. I don't imagine the desert will be much fun on your own, but good luck.
Oh, that's right. I can't go anywhere without crossing that desert.
Yep.
We can afford to take a load off while she's checking things out, can't we? I'm pretty interested in apatheia myself.
Yeah. Besides, we should make sure we're ready before heading back into the desert. Why don't we head back tomorrow? Rita, think you can tie up your loose ends in a day?
Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Okay then, we'll meet up near the exit tomorrow morning.
Right. See you then.
Parted with everyone. So, found a little bit more about this, about the crystal, I guess. Still a little confused. I think what I'm going to do between now and next episode, because we need to end about now, is I'm going to look up a little bit into the story of how this whole town works out, because it doesn't quite make sense how there was 1,000 years in the diary we read, but yet it was 3 years from the girl, which is weird to me, and I've beaten the game before and I still don't understand it, so I'm gonna look it up, and I might give you a little spoiler alert and tell you at the beginning of the next episode. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'm Mr. 250, and I'll see you next time for more Tales of Vesperia. Bye!